Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through a ton of stock I bought yesterday. So I'm going to split it into two videos. It's going to be a gold video and a silver video. One, because I kind of want to showcase each coin, and I think they're both worthy of their own videos due to the variety I've got in. It's not like I've got a tube of Brits in or anything like that. They're all kind of different coins. Two, yeah, I just see point one. Yeah, if you do like my content, to support me now, you can do that by liking, commenting and subscribing. So let's kind of get into it. Some of these are already sold, some of these are earmarked for people, some of these are some of these are on the market to be sold as we speak. So let's go through it. There's some beautiful stuff, by the way. This is from the same collection that I've been working through. So this has been sold to a gentleman. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Again, I would love to keep stuff like this. I can't afford to. I just cannot afford to. It's like working in Harrods and not being able to afford the stuff. I see this stuff a lot, but the money's not there for me to kind of keep it. It always has to be moved on, which is a real shame. Great coin. I've got two of these. Actually, I'm going to do these two last, and I'll explain why. So I actually made two trips to my supplier yesterday. Beautiful eagle, 1999. Beautiful coin. This actually came in a set. There was the 10th up until the 1 ounce. I snapped it up because, well, the reality is I make money on it. I don't like getting the bigger coins in, but the bigger coins are I always try and work out the risk reward to it. There's the half. This one's been sold. So the gentleman who bought this also bought this. The 10th. Got time for these. This one's potentially been sold. The guy is going to get back to me. And finally the quarter. All 1999. Again, the lady who put together this set, she knew her stuff. She knew what was good. And I can kind of appreciate that. What else was there? I got 4 sovereigns. These are potentially earmarked. So I was meant to be doing a trade with a gentleman for some silver. I think he got cold feet. He said to me that I'd underpriced it. So I said to him, I was like, okay, if you want to renegotiate, okay, come back to the table and we're trying to hash something out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I need to message him today to see what the score is. So I offered him, there was 112 ounces of silver. 100, it was bullion and semi-numismatic, but some of the semi-numismatic was in bad condition. And originally I offered him, I think it worked out to, it was 8 sovereigns overall. I think it worked out to 22 an ounce on the 100 ounces, and it was, I think it was 26 an ounce on the specialty stuff. And I said on the specialty stuff, I was like, if it goes for the price I think it will, I'll get anything over £30, I'll give him a kickback. So, and he was fine with that. And then he was like, well, actually, I thought about it and I'm not really okay with the deal. I kind of want more out of it. So I upped the offer and I said, okay, I'll do you 8.5 and I'll cover your postage for one of the deliveries, which would cost about £30. And he was like, no, I kind of want 9 sovereigns. And my response was, I'm not doing 9. I was like, it's not that I don't value your coins. It's more, I have a business to run and I've got to look at the downside. I don't have the luxury of pricing in potential. I have to look at what's in front of me, and I have to trade in a way where the bills get paid on a monthly basis. I can't trade in a way where I'm thinking, oh, these coins are worth £30, because they're not actually worth £30 a coin. once I've taken into account postage, you know, I'm probably losing, depending on what it is, maybe £2, if I don't have any of my discount postage in. And then I've got to take into account VAT when I have to pay it. That'll be 1/6 of the profit. And then I've got to take into account my costs, my accounting, etc. And I think I said to him, I was like, once I take everything into account, on the worst case scenario, if I have to fire sell it, I think it worked out I'd be paying $23.60 an ounce, and they would sell for 26 an ounce if I fire sold it. And then I've got to take the bills out on top. I was like, it just doesn't stack up. I was like, you're more than welcome to have a think about the new offer, but I won't be raising the offer anymore, because from a business perspective, I just can't do it. And if you feel it's too low, then that's okay. That's completely fine. It's not a problem. So he was okay with that. I don't know if he's still interested in the trade. He may want to sell it himself, you know, and that's his prerogative. It's not, this isn't personal. It's just, I can't afford to pay super lean prices these days, because I've still got to keep the show on the road, and that sadly is what it is. And I don't think he could go to any other dealer in the country and get £5 over spot. You know, I don't particularly want to pay that. My local supplier's up to his prices. He said to me, I want £5 over per coin, and I just said to him, it's just not going to happen. It isn't going to happen, because you're transferring risk to me. There's no real incentive. And he said, well, I can get this. And my response was, I don't really care what you can get. It's about protecting my downside. I'm a businessman like yourself. If you want to put the effort in and sell it, you're more than welcome to do it. So that's how that one happened. I've got some 25th coins. I'm not complaining. My local supplier looks after me. He really does. It's not a problem. So these are all 25ths. I'm probably going to slap £10 onto these. I got these for a good price. Just make a little bit, leave some meat on the bone for someone else. I'll show you the individual ones actually. These are very hit and miss in terms of people buying. They tend to be from secondary mints. The designs tend to be quite flaky. This one's quite nice actually, the JFK one. This came with a box. It won't be sold with the box because the box will push it into a package territory. Henry VIII, again. I've got 2 of these. So these are Emperor Napoleon 20 francs. I did have a bit of a ding dong with someone over these. I'll make a video about it. I think it was a storm in a teacup really. I think I'd just been super stressed, and he just said the wrong thing to me, which it happens. I'm only human, you know. That is what it is. So got these in. I need to find these a new home. I reckon someone will really appreciate this type of coin because of the age. They're not in the worst condition considering the range, but let's be realistic, they're not showpieces. They're more date run pieces. So got those in. I was going to save the panda, but you can see it. I've got a half sovereign in. Again, that's potentially earmarked. And I got a 20th. I got a 20th panda. This was a steal. You want to hear the funny thing. In terms of monetary value, I will make more on this than I will on the 50 peso. Let that sink in. So when I say on my videos I don't like the larger coins, that's the reason why. Because there is 2 more coins I've just remembered. That I can make my money on the specialty stock in smaller coins, and I don't have the outlay, nor do I have the risk. When I'm buying these types of coins, if I'm paying spot, which I don't like paying spot. I did pay spot on these 2, but I don't like paying it on the bigger stuff because there's too much risk for me. Spot on the little stuff's not a problem. But yeah, beautiful coin. Dare I say it, I actually think that's not a mark on a coin. No, it's not. No, it's on the plastic. This is in really good condition. For me, this would be a candidate for a 70. I've had coins like this in OMP that have got 70s exactly like this. So that's just going off experience. The reality is sometimes it's a bit of Russian roulette. Right. 2 Brits. One's already sold. So the gentleman's already paid me. Because I wasn't going to take these, I turned around to my supplier and he's like, "Oh, do you want some Brits?" And I just said to him, like, "Not a chance, mate. Not a chance." I was like, "It's too much risk on the books. You know it, I know it. And if I buy up everything you've got and I've got over 4 ounces worth of big coins and I don't move them, there is an issue and a big issue, because I'm dumping stock and I'm going to have to lower the price until it moves." Thankfully, I sold these 2, which enabled me to buy these 2. Now I managed to get these down to a price that I wanted. One of them sold. One of them's potentially up for trade with another gentleman for silver. I need to message him as well, actually. I don't know if that will go down. So he sold me some silver before. I don't think he was too happy with the price I paid him last time. I'm not entirely sure, but he did reference it, and I said to him, I was like, "But you need to understand that I pay different rates. Every time I buy, I pay different rates. And it's the same when people come to sell to me. I don't just have a fixed price. It depends on a lot of factors. Sometimes if I've got no cash flow and I deem it as risky, I'll turn around and say, I don't particularly want to buy it. If I do buy it, I'm paying this, but I'm not really that interested in it. And it's not because I want to run people down. It's because there's too much risk on the books for me to take it. You know, and it's never really personal. It's just that like I said earlier, I've got bills to pay and I've got to cover the downside risk. And if I can't do that, then it's not a business, is it? So I hope you've enjoyed the gold. I haven't recycled any of this, so if anyone says that, honestly, you can just leave my channel and never return. You know, it's not a problem. If you do enjoy my content, you know, to support me right now, you can do it by liking, commenting and subscribing, and I hope you have a good one. Take care, bye.